Hey there. Okay, so I am Jen Weir. This is my good friend Brenda Chamness, and we are here just to give just a quick little rundown on our 21-day AO scan intensive for your emotional health. So I'm going to let Brenda share with you first what it is, and then I'm going to come at you with what's in it for you, why you'd want to do that.
Yes. So we're excited to offer this 21-day intensive with the voice analysis software called InnerVoice. And it's a way for you to see what's really behind the scenes with your emotional health. So the way it works is you send us a video, or not a video, I'm sorry, an audio scan of your voice, about 15 seconds. We have a script for you. You don't even have to think about what you're going to say. You send it to us via text, and we take that, run it through our software, and it produces a 7-page report for you that's going to tell you what kind of things you are overcompensating for, what things you're suppressing, but not just give you the information, because what good does that do you? It also produces 4 custom audios for you so that you can listen to these the next day when you receive your scan and your report and your audios. You listen to these audios with headphones or with earbuds because they are bilateral stimulation of the brain, and you do that AM and PM. So every day for 21 days, you send us an audio clip of your voice. We do an analysis. We send you your custom report and your audio files, and you listen to those each day. Why every day? Because your emotional state changes depending on what is going on around you.
That
And
is the
so,
truth.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
What kind of day
Sorry.
are you having today? What's your temperature?
Yes.
So when you have a changing environment and you have a changing even your physical health every day, it needs to be balanced on the daily. So every time you send us a new voice clip and we do a new scan, you get these custom files that are going to address your current issues. Now, over that 21 days, you're going to have some repeat emotions come up, because what you'll begin to see is these things that keep coming up on your scans. And those are the things that really are underlying most of your mental, emotional, and physical health issues.
Mhm.
So this is kind of the easy button. I like easy buttons for you to take care of some of those things without going into deep therapeutic engagement. The thing about that I love about this is it's been called or equated with a 21-day intensive is like having 10 years of talk therapy.
That's incredible.
Think about that for a minute. You have a weekly therapy session for 10 years, or you can have 21 days of listening to beautiful, soothing music that is working behind the scenes to balance your emotions. And if your emotions get balanced, then your health gets balanced, because about 80 to 85% of all physical illnesses are tied to our mental and emotional states. So dramatic impact, great return on investment, wonderful way to start your new year. Make this the year 2023, the year that you finally unpack, whether through the easy button or maybe through a little bit more intensive stuff afterwards. If things are sticky, if things don't get resolved, there are some of those things may be deeper than can be resolved with this, but most things can be helped. But make this the year that you get all of that stuffed and repressed emotional content off your table, off your chest, out of your life, so that you're free.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And I mean, I love that you said that, because as an emotion coach, I talk to people all day long, often about, well, what do I start with? I don't even know where to start. I think when we talk about emotional health, or I encourage someone, have a session, do an emotion healing class, it sometimes feels a lot overwhelming, because your life, how you grew up, all the baggage you carry. And so the thought of just unpacking all of it at once or in one sitting might feel daunting to a lot of people. And with this, what I love about the AO scan and just doing frequency healing and tone, listening to sounds, is that to me, I picture just like it's sloughing off just the little bitty things that, you know what, you don't need to sit there and unpack every single thing that happened in your life. It can just get rid of some of the emotional imbalances. And then when you start to see things, as Brenda said, come up again and again, especially in a 21-day period, now you're able to see like, oh, you know what, that emotion of fear seems to keep being a sticky one. So if I'm going to go ahead and do an emotion coaching or even just like a class, I know at least to focus on that. The other side of it too is when you do the AO scan or any kind of frequency intensive like that, it starts to help with your physical aspect too. I was sharing with Brenda, as I've done, I've had just the weirdest things be healed. I'll just share this because I feel like it's such an issue with me. I have not been able to take pills like my whole life. I'm 49 years on this earth. Taking pills has been an epic failure and disaster for me. Weirdly, recently I'm like, wow, I can take pills, no problem. That is not a thing for me. It hadn't been. I don't know what it was. I knew taking pills is an emotion issue. This righted it. I know that sounds kind of odd to say out loud, but it's just one of those things that you don't realize what your negative emotions that you're carrying around hinder you in the physical. So for everybody who's done the new year, new me stuff, maybe you've signed up for a business coaching class. Maybe you are like, you bought those shiny new running shoes, or you have your membership at the gym. The thing is, there's a reason why gyms are packed right now and they are empty come March. When I used to go to the gym, I loved March because then I knew, this is so mean to say, but all the New Year's resolutions totally died out. I was like, oh, good, I can have my gym back. Thank you. That's horrible to say out loud, but it's the truth. And the reason why those don't work, the reason why we keep taking the same business classes all the time. We read these books over and over to help us better at work is because we have these negative emotions that are weighing us down. And just like I couldn't swallow that pill, it can be difficult. There's something in the emotional that's keeping us, hindering us in our physical life, whether it's like your physical body or how it manifests out in your everyday life. So I wanted to share what the WIFM was, what's in it for you if you do this 21-day intensive. And here's the thing. Can I just tell you, for someone like me, I mean, I got 5 kids. I'm homeschooling some of them. I'm trying to run a business. If somebody were to come at me and say, I need you to do this for 21 days straight, I'd be like, I need you to go figure out something else to do, then talk to me about this. But I need you to hear me well. You talk into your phone. You send us a voice text for 15 seconds. It's so easy. It's so non-invasive. I voice text people constantly all day long. Pick up the phone. Hey, Jen. Hey, Brenda. This is Susie Smith. We give you a script to say. It's so simple. And then your earbuds, you just listen to it. You can listen to it while you're driving in the car. You can listen to it anywhere. It's about, what would you say, 4 or 5 minutes of listening?
I know. Well, I had somebody ask me in our group that we were running for frequency information. So we can put the link there for that if people are interested in joining the Holy Vibe Tribe. But I had somebody say, like, how long is this going to take? What does this entail? What's my responsibility?
Yeah.
So your voice text is about 15 seconds. Easy. You don't even have to think about what you're going to say. We give you a script.
Yeah.
And then when you get an email. So when you get your emails, all you have to do is click the link, open up the file, listen to that. It's about 12 minutes total. So there are 4 audio files and they're about 3 minutes each. So you do that twice a day. So 12 minutes in the morning, 12 minutes in the evening. I would say maximum time, including getting your earbuds out of wherever you keep them, stick them in your ear, maybe getting in a closed off room from your kids, your hubby, your cat, your dog, whatever.
Right.
Maybe 30 minutes a day. 30 minutes a day for 21 days to have the equivalent possibly of 10 years of therapy. Come on. You cannot beat that. So what do you get? Well, you get the 21 days. You get these reports every day. The reports are invaluable because they don't only talk about what emotions are underlying these conflicts you have emotionally, But they also give you some possible physical causes and
Right.
physical effects, and then tips for how to help support your body. So you're going to get that. You're also going to receive from Jen and from me a broadcast of frequencies to help support you throughout this process, to help you stay on target and focused and excited. So that's frequency based, but we'll just send that out to you. If you need help figuring out or understanding why and how that happens, contact one of us. We'll be glad to answer your questions. But you get a 21-day progress tracker. Do you have to do that? Nope, you don't. But if you want to, you can record like what's coming up on your scans every day. And so we're going to have a couple of Zoom sessions in the middle with everybody doing this to answer your questions. Well, what does this mean on my scan? What does that mean? You know, so you have the support if you want it. Not required, no requirements. And then on the last Zoom, for people who say, you know, I just had this thing come up over and over and over again, it's not really balancing. It seems to be stuck. Then we're going to do like a group emotional release. And there's nobody better to do that than Jen. She is our emotion coach. She knows what she's doing. You get one session with her is almost the cost of the whole thing. So this is such a good value and we're excited about it. We're really excited. We're going to do it with you. Right?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
And we're gonna look and see where we are 21 days from now, 3 weeks to change your life.
That's it. And it's
great.
You know, I haven't, there's few things that I've done in life that I would say, oh, it's life changing. I mean, obviously using my oils, as I'm looking at my oils here in front of me, those are frequency based. And so if you're familiar with anything frequency, this is just a different, it's kind of next level. It's not kind of, it is, it's just something that really has shifted. I've seen it shift my family. I've shifted my dog. You know, it's really interesting and shifted us. And so as I work with people, I just I see such a need in our world to deal with emotions. You know, we've talked about this. If you've sat with me at all, I talk about emotions constantly. We have to do this in order to move forward in life in a healthy and strong and vibrant way, the way the Lord wants us to. Again, I love using Brenda's word easy button. This is such an easy button. There's a lot there for you available, but it's not necessary. You don't have to do that. Well, everything that we're offering you with this 21 days. So I hope and pray that you jump on tomorrow. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow is at midnight. Friday, the 6th is the last day to sign up because we begin Saturday sending you information. And we don't have many spots left. So I'm laughing that we're doing this advertisement now and not because we don't really have that many spots left for people.
I know. We tried to get this advertisement out earlier, but we had people signing up. And so we're thinking, oh, we may not need to do it. But then we decided, let's go ahead because some people may be on the fence. If you're on the fence, don't wait. I mean, really, I did a little comparison and this is like, less than a couple of months of lattes at Starbucks.
Right.
Those are going to change your life too, and not in a good way.
Stop. Now you're messing. You're getting in people's business. Okay. So I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, please reach out to Brenda or myself, and we will be happy to answer your questions. And again, if you want any information on Holy Vibe Tribe, the link is in the comments. If you're watching it on YouTube, it's there. If you're watching it on social media, look in the comments, and also a link for the jot form to sign up. So thanks you guys for joining us. We appreciate you so much.
Yes. Hope to see you there and happy vibes.
Yes.